Okay, today we're going to be talking about this Spartan Precision Javelin Pro Hunt bipod. Just got this a few weeks ago, and I haven't had a chance to use it yet, but I intend on using this for backcountry hunting, and I'm definitely excited about it. So its construction, it's really lightweight, it's made out of carbon fiber, just a really neat, handy bipod. This long version, I think this is about 8 ounces. I think that standard version weighs about 7.6 ounces, so really lightweight, very portable. Kind of the neat thing about this is you can keep this in your pack, you can keep it in your pocket. They make attachments where you can attach this to your bino harness or in a pocket on your pack. So this particular one, this is the Pro Hunt. They do just make the standard Javelin, which is, it's even lighter than this. I think that one's about 4 or 5 ounces. But this one has a couple more features, and it's also a bit more solid. It's a bit thicker, more sturdy, it seems like. I think the neat thing about this is, you know, if you want to have a rifle that has a bipod, but you don't want to be carrying a bipod in the field with the extra weight on the rifle, or just have the leg sticking out, could get caught in brush, what have you. It's nice to have this quick attached bipod that you can put in your pocket, and if you don't need to use it most of the time, on most hunts, you don't actually need to use a bipod. You might not even have an opportunity to shoot prone, so you don't always need this. But if you do need this, it's handy, it's in your pocket, you can put it right on, it just snaps on, just pops right into there. It works with this rare earth magnet, and it's, you know, it's very sturdy, and you want to take it off, you just pull it right off. It's really handy, it's made really well. I think this is all carbon fiber. Just a really cool tool. The bottom of the feet of the bipod have this sort of rubber textured tips. So these are good for certain surfaces. If you're shooting on like a slick rock or something that's wet, you can take the rubber caps off. And underneath, I think you have these titanium points here, which would grip better in like a wet environment. These come in a couple different lengths. For this Hunt Pro, they have the standard, which I think is 7 to 10 inches. And then they have the long, which is 9 to 12 inches. I decided to go with this just based on what I've seen on reviews, people wishing they went with the long. So I went with the long version, and it's really neat. I have not used this yet, so I can't speak to how well it performs in the field. As soon as I put it through its paces, I'm definitely gonna do another video to kind of update you on that. A couple of the neat features of this is, you know, one, you have the magnet. If you mount the rifle with the bipod and the logo facing forward, what you have is you have the rifle mounted on the bipod, but you can also pivot like this. So you can track your target that way, which is really nice. You can also loosen, there's a lever on the front here. You can loosen that, and you can adjust your angle, your cant. So if you're on a hillside or uneven ground, you can always adjust this to make sure your rifle's shooting level. And you obviously have that tracking mode, which is really neat. What you can also do is you can take this off and you can flip it around so the logo is facing towards the shooter. Now when you do that, the bipod cannot track. It's locked in, so it cannot pivot that way. You still can adjust your cant and your angle with this lever, lock it down, but you can't pivot. Makes it a little bit more sturdy. You don't have to worry about it moving left or right. You do have those two options. It's really neat how that works. I don't think that's included in just the standard Javelin bipod, but with this Pro Hunt tack, you do have that feature. These legs, they do lock like this. So in order to loosen them, you have to press the button. So you're not gonna have to worry about them not being locked when you're taking a shot. So the swing swivel attachment here, this comes with it. All you're gonna do is you're gonna take out your rifle swing swivel stud, unscrew that, and then you're gonna screw in one of these included screws. You know, they have a bunch of different sizes for different rifles. You're just gonna tighten it down in there, and then this attachment goes right on it. You do have these sort of rubber bases that you put in, and they have different contours depending on your rifle. This rifle happens to have a flat contour on the bottom, so I just went with the flat contoured rubber piece. Once that's in there, you know, that's good to go. You don't need to keep the bipod on your rifle. You can carry it like this. Another cool thing I do like about this bipod system is I can get another one of these attachment pieces here, and I can put this, say, on my AR-15 or another one of my rifles. That way, if I go to the range, you know, I can just swap this from one rifle to the next. I don't have to have a bipod for every rifle attached. I can just have this attachment. I can pop this one from my hunting rifle to my target rifle to, you know, whatever, which is really nice. I also do have the tripod Arca-Swiss attachment piece. And what that is just an Arca-Swiss plate molded in with this magnet attachment for the whole Spartan system. So the nice thing about that is I can keep that attachment in my bino harness, or keep it in my pack, or just keep it on the tripod that I carry. And if I need to shoot higher than prone with a bipod, and I need to use the tripod, I can just pop this right onto the tripod, and it's ready to go. So I do like this system, this magnet switch adapter system. I think it's very versatile. You can use it with different rifles. You can use it on different platforms on a tripod with the bipod. So it is very handy. This system is super sleek. I like it a lot so far, but I have not field tested this. So I do need to put it through at least a season of hunting and target shooting, and then really give my real thoughts on this. But so far, definitely excited about it. The pricing on these are pretty expensive. I know the Javelin bipod, the light, is, I think that's $150. For this ProTech bipod, it's getting closer to $300. If you look online, you can find them for better deals. But I will post a link in the description if you want to check these out. This is the Spartan Precision Pro Hunt Tac bipod.